What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hope everybody's staying positive and staying productive. As you can see, I'm in the kitchen. There's some food in front of me. In this episode, I'm going to be speaking about weight loss and weight gain, and a very common phenomenon that affects the general public, and some misconceptions of why they continuously gain weight year after year after year after year in adulthood. Most of the time, people come to me to consult them when it comes in regards to general health and weight management and weight loss and increasing their energy and increasing their mood. For the general, regular everyday person, let's just say goals, not people that have sport specific goals or specific discipline goals. And they'll say to me what everybody says: I don't really eat that much, and I don't eat a lot. I eat at regular times and have regular snacks, and I can't lose weight and I keep gaining weight. Or they'll say to me, I always eat healthy, because they're trying to make good choices with the food that they're eating or their family's eating. So I'm going to break it down to you guys so you can get a real good understanding of how this works. And I did a long set of stories last week on my private membership page to the people that I mentor in nutrition and physical training. And a lot of people gave me a lot of good feedback saying that this really broke it down to make me understand how it really works and what I was doing wrong in the past. So I'm going to give you a scenario here. And there's two girls, Stacy and Tracy. And both of them are around, say, 70 kgs, 165, 170 pounds. And at their height, they think that they should be weighing maybe around 135, 140. They should be somewhere lower in the low 60s or high 50s. And they've got regular genetics, never often sick, no chronic diseases, no immunity problems or autoimmune issues, digestive problems. Both of them have the same exact lifestyle. Both of them work a certain amount of hours in the office, have their errands in the house, and both socialize on the weekend just like a regular woman would. Now, I'm going to give you the example of girl number one. And this is the person that comes to me and says, I don't eat much food, I eat pretty healthy, and I can't lose weight. I'm not losing weight, or I'm gaining weight. So I'm going to give you an example here of a common day's worth of food in this girl's life. So this girl wakes up in the morning time 3 or 4 times a week with no breakfast prepared, and she runs off to work. On the way to work, downstairs from her office or one of the cafes in her office, or she orders to it one of these boutique coffees from a Starbucks, from a Tim Hortons, from a Costa Coffee, a Dunkin' Donuts, and she gets one of these frappuccino, cappuccino lattes to enjoy for the morning breakfast. That cappuccino, along with a sausage, egg, and cheese breakfast croissant or muffin or toast that they sell in these places, even in the gourmet ones, like good higher end chain brand boutique style, not the large international global ones. Some of these ones that are based off of French and Italian and Lebanese cuisines. That breakfast comes out to 771 calories, that coffee and that breakfast sandwich. Now, while she's working at work, one of the girls in the office or one of the guys offers her a biscuit or two, and she says yes, because she's got a lot of emails to do. She doesn't know when she's going to be able to get to lunch, and she just grabs 2 little biscuits. Those biscuits, 240 calories. She finally gets lunch. And she wants to lose some weight. She wants to feel good. So she picks something healthy. She looks at the menu, and from all the stuff that she's gathered from social media and what her girlfriends are posting in the pictures and influencers, she sees this nice butternut and squash, egg and avocado crush salad. So she gets that. It's got all these whole ingredients in it. It's colorful. It's got all the things inside of it that they tell you about colorful fruits and vegetables because of antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals. This salad is 529 calories because it's got the heavier calories in there from some fats, from avocado, from some egg, from the dressings, from the olive oil. Sometimes they sprinkle on there pine nuts, different types of nuts on there. Then she's working. And in the afternoon, she's hungry. She knows she's going to hit some traffic on the way home. She might be stuck doing some extra stuff at the end of the day at the office. She's not going to have dinner earlier. So she goes to the pantry. She looks around in there and she grabs an apple. Apple, 72 calories. She finally gets home. She gets home, takes her makeup off, washes up, puts the laundry on, takes care of some errands in the house, does some social media scrolling. She texts her friends, emails, maybe calls her boyfriend, whatever her personal life situation is. She finally thinks, I'm hungry. She starts craving and she's looking through delivery services. She's trying to save some money. She's not going to get something too exquisite. She's been craving Chinese food because she saw that. And she's like, you know what? I'll get some nice meat portions and I'm going to go light on carbohydrates tonight because I'm trying to lose some weight. So I'm going to get the sweet and sour chicken and I'm going to add to that the side of the 2 spring rolls. And I'm not going to have any noodles or any rice or anything like that. So the Chinese food, 560 calories. Now she's watching TV. She's finally eating dinner. She's just chilling. She's just relaxing. She's got 2.5, 3 hours to herself. She gets a little bit peckish. She gets a little bit bored. And she says to herself, I'm going to go have some of that dark chocolate that I have in the cabinet that everyone says is so good for you. So she goes, grabs her Lindt bar, and she just breaks off 4 little squares. And that's another 250 calories. So now all day she's had something on the go that's quick, not even considered a meal, but it was a meal. It was her coffee and the sandwich from the coffee shop. She had 2 biscuits, tiny little snack that can fit in the palm of her hand. She had her lunch, which was a healthy meal. She had an apple in the afternoon. She had a regular to go that she ordered from somewhere and 4 pieces of chocolate because everybody says it's good for you and it does have good positive health properties inside of it. And there's nothing wrong with any food group. There's no such thing as a bad food or a food that's going to harm you if you put it in moderation. And she had that. So her total for the day is 2,422 calories. Now for her weight, let's just say somebody's sedentary and we're giving them 11 or 12 calories a day. She's not doing cardio that is planned into her day. She's not exercising or weightlifting. And she wants to get down to, we said 100, 145 pounds multiplied by 11 or 12 calories. That's somewhere around 1,600, 1,700 calories at the most with all the hidden trace calories in there from vegetables. So she's literally like 800 calories over what her body would need to sustain that weight with her sedentary lifestyle. Now let's give the other girl. We said Stacy and Tracy. So girl number 2, same genetics, same lifestyle, same job. She wakes up in the morning time. She has a 5 egg white omelet with tomato, onion, mushrooms, some onions in there. And she has half of an apple and 2 cucumbers sliced up on the side with some salt. And she did a consultation with me. I told her you need to be able to fill your food up with volume and we need to manage the calories to keep you full, keep you satiated, and keep you happy, keep you healthy. She's also having her coffees throughout the day with stevia and a little bit of almond milk or skim milk. So even if she has 3 coffees through the day, let's just add another 20 calories to the end of this at the end of the day since she didn't have that boutique coffee in the morning time. So her breakfast there, which was a massive portion like this, the omelet, the vegetables, half of an apple, some cucumbers, was 244 calories. At work, she brought with her, or she keeps a couple in the pantry, a whole tub, 170 gram yogurt from the supermarket, low fat. That comes out to 107 calories. Lunchtime, she has either a planned meal that she brought, that she cooked, or from a delivery service that she knows the macros to. And she has 130 grams of chicken breast with 125 grams of potato, 150 grams of mixed cauliflower, broccoli, carrots. She puts Walden Farms 0 calorie free Chipotle ranch dressing on all of that to make it taste good, plus some hot sauce, which is 0 calories. And on the side, because she really loves it, and she said, I gotta have this at least once a day, 30 grams of feta cheese. So her lunch is 461 calories. Later on, as the afternoon goes on, she knows she's going to be stuck at work for a while. She's got her planned food there. She always has a scoop of whey inside of a shaker and some fruits. So she can either have a scoop of whey to be able to hit her protein targets, because protein keeps you full, makes the meals last longer, and it also takes energy to digest it, meaning that some of those calories you put in, you've got to burn to be able to assimilate that food. So she either has her scoop of protein with her banana or her apple, or she has protein bars that are already there that have the same macros and calories, 20 grams of protein, 20 grams of carbs, and that comes out to 230 calories. She goes home, she has I told her to have heavier portions of protein at night so it lasts you longer, keeps you fuller longer. Let's pull back on the carbs a bit because you're not going to be as active. And she has 150 grams of salmon, she has 100 grams of rice, she has 100 grams of asparagus on the side of that, which comes out to 341 calories. Later on in the evening, same as her other friend, she's watching TV, she's doing emails, she's scrolling through social media, texting with her friends, with her guy, and she has 5 cups of popcorn, butter-free, which comes out to 155 calories with a diet soda, whatever she wants. She wants a Sprite, she wants a Dr. Pepper, she wants a Coca-Cola. Her total calories for the day are 1,600 compared to her friend, which her calories was 2,422. So she ate at the same times, and she also had snacks. So both of them say, I don't eat much. And both of them are trying to eat good. They're not ordering McDonald's, they're not eating Doritos all day or food that's prepackaged. And both of them have different results. The girl, we said 822 calories over. To be able to burn 822 calories, you need to do like a 90-minute spinning class at a pretty moderate to intense capacity to be able to burn about 460 of those calories. And the other 380, you've got to do 60 minutes of walking, or vice versa. Switch the spinning for 60 minutes and do a walk for 90 minutes. Now, somebody who's got a busy life, that's got work all day, travel back and forth, got their errands, got their social life, maybe has pets, maybe has kids, maybe he's dating, maybe he's working on a side project. It's very difficult to be able to do 2.5 hours of exercise to burn off the extra food. Now, let's just say that she's not eating that amount of food every single day. Let's just say that's 3 days out of the week, the work week, not 5. But on the weekends, she's also having bigger portions out because she's going to see her girlfriend. She's going to do a brunch with her friends or her family. She's going to go on a date or two. She's going to have a couple of cocktails in the evening time. So those calories add up anyway on the weekend because she still hasn't understood the portion control and what her expenditure is and what her body's needs are for the intake. So this is why so many people gain weight year after year after year after year, and they go from 65 kgs to 67 to 70 to 72 to 75 to 80 and plus and plus and plus and plus. And they think to themselves, I'm not eating more. I'm not eating worse. But they're eating over what their body needs. So instead of doing 2.5 hours cardio to be eating those foods, you need to be smart and figure out what your day's food is. Keep it full with satiating foods and voluminous foods that are lower in calories, and fit in the foods that you like to snack on once in a while, or plan out 2-3 meals a week where you're going to go out and manage your calories for the rest of the day. And that way you will not gain any weight at all. If the girl that's eating the 1,600 calories decides to do 3 workouts a week, whether she's doing it at home or a gym, and she works her legs pretty hard and her glutes twice a week and does upper body 1 day of the week, the workout. So she's got 3 workouts a week, and she starts increasing her muscle mass because she's eating enough protein to grow new lean tissue. She is going to, in byproduct of that, raise her metabolism. She's going to start actually losing more body fat just from weightlifting added to that plan. And if she wants to, in due time, she'll be able to eat more food and keep the same body composition compared to the other girl who's just trying to figure out how to burn those calories off by putting them in there. So here, for an example, just using foods that are in the house here. Here's 2 pieces of chocolate. These right here come out to 110 calories. Here's 10 cashews right here. These come out to 100 calories. There's an apple right here where we said comes out to 72, maybe 85 calories if it's big enough. And 350 grams of cucumbers here is less than all of these. So whether you had your gourmet coffee or your piece of dessert or your muffin or something cheeky from a to-go place, with all the rest of the calories that you have left over in the day, once you know what is your limit, you need to be intelligent and be using foods like this that fill you up rather than chasing this. And that's the problem people have. A lot of the foods they tell you that are super healthy for you, like the nuts, like the oils, like the butters, like the avocados, and these things are the highest amount of calories. And some people, as I've been saying a lot in the last couple of weeks, are eating tons of this super health food, but it's just way too much. Sorry, got cut off there because of noise. So these people are eating these superfoods in bulk throughout the week, thinking that they're making up for lack of activity or lack of knowledge for their nutrition, and they're actually causing more weight gain by doing this. So your best bet is to invest a little bit of time into understanding the content of your foods and making it work for you and your lifestyle. How many times a day can you eat? How many times a week do you socialize? What foods do you love that make you feel good, that's part of your life, that you don't want to cut out because you don't have to cut them out? Am I going to have big dinners with my friends? Do I just love to have Asian food once a week or Italian food and a big bowl of pasta? Or go to my mom's house because she's cooking something traditional from our heritage. Learn what the foods are, learn what the calories are, keep them in there, and work backwards from there. You have to reverse engineer. People do the exact opposite. They find themselves overweight with no energy and just try to either cut all the calories out and end up starving in a couple of weeks, or they try to over-exercise and their body plateaus very quickly. And there's no more results to get when you have no more time in the day to do circuit classes and cardio and walking. You want to be able to raise your metabolism. You want to be able to put on some lean tissue if you like to eat a lot of food and if you want to look good. If you're looking to just lose weight, you need to be meticulous with the calories that you're putting in and the energy that you're putting out. So I hope this can bring you guys some value. I hope it can give you a little bit of better insight when it comes to your nutrition and understanding weight loss and weight gain and losing fat and gaining muscle. Because when you go down that road of gaining muscle, you're going to need to be able to hit protein targets. And if you're exercising and not getting enough protein and not eating the right amount of the right foods, the first thing your body's going to get rid of before it gets rid of fat is muscle, because it takes a lot of nutrients to be able to keep muscle. That's why we want to keep it on there. So some people are eating wrong, even though they're in a calorie deficit and they're doing resistance training 2, 3, 4 times a week and not getting the benefit. They just end up tired and skinny fat because their body's going to release and get rid of the muscle, which takes a lot of protein and a lot of calories to sustain, rather than get rid of the body fat. So do your research, do your due diligence, work with somebody, join a group, get an app, get an online course, get a mentor. Just invest once and then you're good for life. This will never change in your lifetime. Other things will change, businesses and banking and the people around you. But for as long as you live, an apple will always be the same calories, and a piece of chocolate will always be the same calories. So once you learn it once, you're good to go for the rest of the life. So I hope this video can help you guys and bring you value towards your health and fitness journey and get some misconceptions out of the way or confusion. If you have any questions or need any help, shoot me a DM or shoot me an email. All the information is in the bio. If you want to start training, want to start eating right, I've got a free program for the men, free program for the women. Just shoot me the email or the DM. You get that for free. You don't have to pay for it. I want everybody out there to take care of themselves, learn good habits, and spread that to the people that they care about. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe to the channel, show some support. Be good to yourself, stay true to yourself, let nothing and nobody get in the way of the life that you want to live. And I'll see you guys next time.